Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, it seems that Tommy Robinson was telling the truth, much to the amazing annoyance of all those who've got it in for him, especially the government. But the police, the British Transport Police, say he's facing no further action after the events of what happened in St Pancras train station. If you remember, there was footage put around by the mainstream media showing a man on the floor and Tommy Robinson trying to walk away. And they kept saying, oh, he hit this man, he knocked this man unconscious, blah, 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 blah. But they never revealed the full video. And we know why. Agenda. There is an agenda. Well, the British Transport Police presented a file of evidence to prosecutors, and those prosecutors have seen it, including all of the video, and said, no case to answer, off you go. Thank you, bye, sorry. Which goes to show exactly what we all suspected. Tommy Robinson was indeed telling the truth. He was attacked. And he was simply defending himself. And so if that's the case, then the man lying on the floor basically got what he deserved, in my opinion. Now, it said, following a report of an assault at St Pancras train station on July the 28th, detectives from British Transport Police quickly launched a full and thorough investigation, which involved a 42-year-old man being arrested on suspicion of GBH at Luton Airport on August the 4th. Officers worked at pace to gather evidence, including CCTV footage and witness statements. However, the victim did not wish to provide a statement to the investigation. Of course he didn't. He would have been incriminating himself, in my opinion. Now, if, for example, it is shown that he defended himself, he must have been being attacked. Will the British Transport Police be prosecuting the attacker? Don't hold your breath. They continued. They said, we presented the prosecution file to the CPS, who are responsible for considering the evidence and deciding whether the legal threshold to charge someone has been met. Following a review of the available evidence, the CPS concluded there was not a realistic prospect of conviction and therefore there would be no criminal charges in this case. And there we go. Basically, Tommy was innocent after all. They're out to get him, aren't they? I mean, I don't particularly like the man. I am sympathetic to his cause and I'm sympathetic to some of the things he says. But I knew him and have known him from my days living in Luton, whence he comes and whence I, for a long time, lived. And I did meet him on several occasions. He's not a thug. He's not. Despite what the mainstream media try to push out, he's not a thug. He's just not someone I'd want to spend a lot of time with personally. He's not my cup of tea. But he's certainly not a thug. And he wholeheartedly believes in what he's doing. And like I say, I support his belief and his cause. That doesn't mean I like him. On the other hand, having said that, he was right. And the establishment is out to get him in the same way as they're out to get me. I still haven't heard about my charges yet. And that's quite something, isn't it? It's been 7 months. Nothing. Deary me. I wonder how long they'll keep me on the string dangling. Still. I don't think they're going to charge me. I've got to be honest. I think when it comes to it, they probably won't. They'll probably abandon it. If they do charge me, I'm going not guilty all the way. I'm having a trial by jury. They can kiss my plums. Anyway, there we go. So Tommy's free and clear. I thought he would be. I thought he would be when I saw the evidence and they kept showing the guy there. They obviously had the CCTV, but they didn't show the altercation because showing that would have said, oh no, he deserved everything he got. It would have been self-defence. They don't want that out there. They don't want Tommy Robinson to appear sympathetic. Yeah. Hoist with their own petard though. Because the more they do this, the more people get alienated by them. They don't understand. It's not a battle they can win. Anyway, thanks very much. Bye.